Oh,
Right,
this
here
is
we
it,
go.
man.
We've just went live. Oh, Shaggy, oh, Shaggy.
Oh yeah, just need to be in the indicator popped up on your screen there. Shit, dude.
Oh, can you see that as well?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realise you could see that.
And now I'm just waiting on fucking DQ to appear in the comments.
And then you you wanted to slither a water raccoon. Fuck this.
See Carlos in the audience. Chill, chill.
Fucking non-excellente. Oh man, what is it?
Getting chased by the hunters in the hospital aisles.
Plant 45 smacks you right in the puss.
Yeah, what's this? What's this?
I know that's the like that's the thing. Like I don't mind. Obviously I would love, viewers and from all over the world and blah blah blah. But it's you can't come and you can't talk to them during a broadcast. You know what I mean?
No, no.
It's cool they can comment and all that kind of stuff. But
Yeah,
we wouldn't have time to like chat with them and stuff like that.
exactly. Oh, here he is.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first live telecast of GFW SuperFight Final Battle. My name's Nick alongside Dave at ringside here, and Dave, this is the last stop before GFW Revolution after a historic Victus on Monday night. Here comes the newest member of the GFW family, Carlton Cole.
I mean, let's take a second to commend Carlton Cole. That match with JR last week was fantastic.
I mean, yeah, I don't think anybody really expected this, did they? It was one of
Well,
those.
no, like Headhunter didn't have a chance to react. It was over.
That's right, yeah. I think even maybe Headhunter was taken aback by the nature of the finale of that match. I think that was the one that Carlton needed to win, Dave. And we never doubted the kid's ability, but I mean that was the match he had to win, and he won it. And this is it now. The only thing is, his first match in GFW is going to be against this returning monster here.
His first official match as an actual athlete, the ink barely dry on his new 1-year contract here on Fight, and he's going up against this monster. And this monster's first match since returning.
That's right. This is the thing. I mean, how rusty is Headhunter going to be here?
No burial.
Oh shit! I mean, look at the size Carlton's given up here for one thing. I mean, he's going to have to rely on his quickness, his quick footwork as a amateur boxer, of course, the background of being a boxer, but
then again, you have to remember, like, a lot of people didn't give him 5 minutes against JR, but yet he did it twice before actually beating him in a match.
yeah, I think that's the thing, isn't it? I think we never doubted Carlton's ability. Obviously, we didn't think he would be able to hang with Dallas, but he proved time and time again, the 5-minute challenge, the 10-minute challenge. And I think you pointed out, Dave, at Momentum, that, when the match was taking place, that in the 10-minute challenge, the second match they had, Carlton, it was on a knife edge, he looked like he was in control before the timer went. Oh. And ironically, Carlton winning this match at Momentum, was under 10 minutes as well. Oh, hold on here.
Oh!
Oh my blood and Headhunter looking at Davis does to say, what the hell? I mean, if there's one thing this kid does have, Dave, is, you know, he's got a lot of heart, I have to say. I mean,
But the thing is, though, Nick, you need to remember, in those matches with Dallas, Carlton took a beating in the first two matches. And then in the last two matches, the 10-minute one and then the actual match was beaten, the tables were turned completely.
yeah. That's the thing, I mean...
Carlton seems to have, he's got this confidence now that he's knocked off, you know, a multiple time former heavyweight champion. And he's got this contract now he's thinking to himself, okay, like, I am the real deal. The only issue is that he's going up against this wall of humanity that is his first roadblock.
Yeah, this... close to 400 pounder. Indeed, that's the thing, you know, whoever Carlton's first match, you know, would have been against, I suppose, whether it was on Fight or Forsaken, you know, whatever in GFW, it was going to be difficult. Oh, hold on here.
Oh my god.
Oh! Oh! Oh my word!
Oh! Wow!
Well, that's, I mean, that's
Well, the thing
really...
is he was that fan, you know, that fan that he loved. Well, he loves all the current athletes, you know, like all the big names, because he knows them all from meeting them at a meet and greet. But the fact that he's made it this far, like, speaks volumes for his character. Oh my god!
I mean, oh, look at that shuffle there, that flurry of lefts and rights.
Headhunting back to his feet, but he's out on his feet at the same time. Oh, over the top.
I think, Headhunter was...
Oh, he grabbed him by the throat!
That's he got him by the dude, that was it. Oh my god, Headhunter was in a spot of bother here. Dallas is looking worried. Dallas must be starting to think, you know, what the hell can I do to get one up on this guy? Oh!
Oh, there he goes.
Not out of time, but hold on here.
Oh!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Come on! Oh, come on! It was over there! It was over!
That right hand busted open! Busted open!
Dave, that was
Headhunter!
Oh no! Dave Dallas can't put his hands on the fish. What the hell's going on here?
Oh, he's been ejected from ringside.
Oh, the ref's actually taken it upon himself to say you can't put your hands on an official. Is Dallas gone? Yes.
Dallas is gone, Nick. Dallas is gone. But Carlton is in deep. Oh, trouble.
The Headhunter is actually in a world of trouble here. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh shit, oh shit! You see the Samoan coming towards him!
You see the Samoan in the distance. Oh, you fucking illusion! Oh!
No, the distance anymore! No, the distance anymore! Oh my god!
The elevation!
Well, Samoan's been dumped.
It's like a rocket booster looking afterwards. Ah!
He uses the free as a sails. Oh my god, what a match this is to kick off final battle here, boys. Good grief.
Oh, to the outside.
Apparently he's going to, maybe he should... Oh, I don't know if this is...
I don't know, I think Carlton might have had it in the bag after that. Brutal right hand went awry and caught Headhunter above the brow. And busted him open, but you know, JR wouldn't allow it.
But I think, yeah, I think just before that happened, I was saying to you, Dallas looked extremely worried. And of course that's how worried he was, and had to interject himself in this damn match. And Headhunter's been in control ever since.
The thing is though, the Headhunter now has that, you know, glowing weak point now in the centre of his face after that brutal right hand.
Yeah, I mean, that was a serious shot. Just as you said, just above the
body,
the left brow of this monster. And I don't know if this is going to just make Headhunter mad, Dave, but Carlton is methodical here.
He's going for another cross body on the apron.
Oh. And that is, I mean, he's using the environment to his advantage, but I think he was going to go for it for a third time there, but Headhunter said not, Leeds. Oh God. What a match this is to kick off. Oh, SuperFight.
Oh, knee to the spine.
Oh my God. Carlton back in control. He's had one hell of a set of odds to overcome here, but oh my God, hold on a second.
He's like GFW's new underdog.
Oh my God, he's going for the 40 once again.
Oh, double stave, Headhunter's face.
Oh my God, welcome back.
Oh my God.
Damn, this is turning into a bloodbath here. Oh!
But you need to remember this is also Headhunter's leg drop first match.
Well, that's the thing, he's been out there for goodness me, I mean. Oh, he caught him. Oh! Good grief.
Oh, Samoan drop. He got him up again. Oh, right, you done his playbook rules.
Oh no, hold on.
Ah! Oh no! A Samoan spike.
This is unbelievable stuff here.
He kicked it again.
Oh my God. Oh, hold on.
Oh no, again. Here he comes.
Oh, no way.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I can't believe this. What match? My God, we're almost to the 15-minute mark here.
This is longer than like all these matches with JR Dallas combined, dude. Oh, wait a minute, off the rope. Oh.
How much could this kid take? You've got to be kidding me!
The heart on this guy.
Oh,
that's like a version of the assassination moves.
Carlton crawling, trying to do whatever he can to get to his feet.
The fans are on their feet, they're behind them.
I mean, Dave, this is where, you know, the longer this match goes, does the advantage go to Headhunter because of the experience?
Oh my God. Oh!
Damn. I mean, experience might play a part here, I don't know, or does heart play a part? Even more so.
I believe the person to hit the next big move, this match is done.
Who's that? Knee to the shoulder blades.
Knee to the higher spines. Oh, now he's targeting the legs here.
Oh, here we go now. Is he going to go for the... Oh, good God.
Oh no.
Just like that.
Oh, ho, ho.
You see, this is the problem. Headhunter can just use his weight here, can't he? He can use his weight to... And the problem is he can move it around as well. I think that's the other troubling thing. Oh, 47 could be a lessons these.
Must he 47 top aprons? You do?
And load of these slidery stand-on backwards. Oh my God, what a match this is! None of these men want to lose here. Headhunter doesn't want to lose his first match back, and Carlton doesn't want to lose his first match period. A contest! on Super Fight tonight. Oh, the knee in the back of the spine again. God damn it!
God damn this!
Dave, what way is this going to go here?
Could this ref clean for 3?
We've already made it an important decision. I think one of the best decisions we've seen him making.
Wait a minute here.
By ejecting Dallas here, but... Oh, hold on. Oh, what a rib buster. Oh no. Right into it.
God!
This has got to be it, surely.
It's over.
God.
Oh, Carlton just no-sold the loss there though, that's not a good sign.
Carlton back up to his feet and... Wow, what a return for Headhunter, I mean that...
And he's on the outside of the ring, staring in.
Talk about...
Wow, that was a hard fought one.
Yeah. Dearie me.
And the thing is though, like the moral of the story is here is that we believe before JR's interjection, Carlton would have won.
Yeah. Yeah, see, this is going to be the talking point, isn't it? Of this match is going to be, you know, what would have happened if Dallas hadn't intervened in this matchup. And that is going to be the major talking point here. I mean, hard fought by Carlton as well, goodness me, but...
Oh yeah, hands off, really, hats off to them.
Well, here we go, Dave, the first of our exhibition matches here. One of 3 tonight, including the chamber participants. And Damien will go one-on-one with this year's BCWA tournament winner. One of these men, well, both of these men will be in the fight chamber, of course, along with the others. And you know, Dave, I think along with we've seen the Forsaken's chamber take shape, you know, with the final entrant and the entrance participants' numbers, of course, this week. That was decided on momentum, and the fans are really, you know, I've been talking about the both chamber matches, Dave, you know, who has the edge, you know, going into both of these chambers. And you know, me and you can talk about it, we've talked about it off air. I really do not know. I don't know what is going to happen for the vacant global title. And I don't know what's going to happen in the GFW title chamber either. It's going to be such a historic event, isn't it? It's going to be unbelievable.
Well, let's talk about the GFW title, because we're on Fight, so it's quite poetic to speak about Fight's richest prize, okay? So we've got Dante, who hasn't held a single championship back in about 5 years.
Yeah.
Damien,
Yeah.
who's the same.
Yeah, they've been focusing on the tag team in recent years.
100%. I mean, they were the tag team champions like for months until Resistance knocked them off.
Yeah, that's right. I was going to say the former until, well, Vivictus, like that, and the former ones.
And then you've got this man, you know, winning the BCWA, carrying about this pointless briefcase, kind of like that, he eyebrows raised. You know, Ace, who was reaching the brass ring, before the Philadelphia Screwjob. Yeah. Infinity, the current champion, the former last ever joint global champion, who's on like the run of his career, the best run we've seen him on since the original CGW days.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I think that's the thing. It's an anomaly. It's a conundrum, isn't it? There's so many factors to think about.
There's so many unknown variables in this fight chamber match that we don't know. We don't know if Infinity is going to be able to pull a Hail Mary and retain. We don't know if one of these guys who haven't been champion, like a singles champion for a long time, is going to take advantage. Ace picked to be in this match, but he hasn't picked. He forfeited the ability to pick what number, which in my personal opinion is a mistake.
Yeah. I mean,
but he wants to run it fair and square, and he said that he doesn't care if he comes out first, he comes out last. He just wants to be there, and he wants to win.
Well, that's the thing. I think a few weeks ago, Dave, on Fight actually, we were commending his character. We were saying that, that shows you what kind of guy Ace is. But when you really think about it, when you really dig deep and think about what he's doing here, or what he's not doing rather, that could be the difference between him walking out with or without the GFW Championship.
Well, let's put it in comparison, right? So let's put it into comparison with Forsaken's massive manipulator Cyclone.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's a great point.
Cyclone got to pick when he came out in the last chance Battle Royal. He picked 19. He won the Battle Royal, and now he's in the chamber match of Revolution.
Yeah.
And then on Vivictus, after a brutal scrap trap cage match,
that was an insane event.
Rattled Deacon's head off the top of the cage 10 times. Before Deacon fell, a bloody mess on the floor, and he became the new Eurocontinental champion.
Yeah, that's right. So Cyclone's, in a way, manipulated his way, but a lot of people would say he's just being smart, Dave.
That's
being opportunistic is being clever, Being smart, and that's what he's doing.
And that's what it is. I think like the comparison between Ace and Cyclone is perfect, because I think they're the two sides of the same coin.
Yeah. Dave, do you think, I was going to ask you this, I wanted to ask you this on air. Instead of, off air, because I know your answer would be good, but I think you're thinking the same thing as me. Do you think that the Philadelphia Screwjob, and how people perceive and view Ace because of that, do you think that's got anything to do with his decision here? That he's wanting to redeem himself in some kind of way, or do you think... Well, that's what
100%.
That's what he just
no, I believe that Ace regrets his part from the Philadelphia Screwjob. I believe the character that he's been since then, Black Master Verse, has shown the true Ace. We know he's gay, we know he's happy, we know he loves pushing the boundaries in the ring. He makes people uncomfortable with his moves. But we know who Ace is now, and we wouldn't change that. I think Ace is trying to remind people of the Ace from before, before the involvement in the Philadelphia Screwjob, and before obviously he came out.
Yeah, that's right. I think maybe this has got a lot to do with, like you just mentioned, about rebuilding a reputation. Maybe he's been reborn since coming out, and he, I think, is looking for acceptance among a lot of the fans. Some fans, I think, maybe haven't forgiven him for what he did, but Damien.
Yep.
Just missed that there.
Oh, botched it.
But you know,
Oh,
I don't
here he
know what to
goes.
think. I think it's just pure speculation. We're just speculating here, Dave. You know, it's pure speculation, but it would make sense, wouldn't it? That
Oh,
thought
100%.
process would make sense.
Schoolboy super kick.
Oh, Damian showing his educated feet once again, but what a match this has been between these two. Nobody's really got a new advantage here as of a few minutes in. Ace and Damian.
Single leg stab here.
GFW.
Well, I also think the fact that Ace had the title of one of the 4 pillars of fight put on him as well is another reason why he's probably trying to prove himself.
Yeah, I think
You know,
so.
because again, let's look at the flip side. Let's look at what being a pillar have done for Prince Ikea compared to what it's doing for Ace.
Yeah.
Or Connor.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, Connor's the other member of this thing that I thoroughly believe Connor was a, pardon the crudeness, that he was a ball hair in grabbing the brass ring before everything came to a halt. And I believe if anyone has the ability to dethrone Infinity right now on his hot streak, it's Connor.
Yeah, I mean, some people are saying that the favourites are, you know, Connor and, you know, Mr. 47. I think if you're going purely on the forum guide, oh, what a move. If you're going by forum, you know, that could be something to look at. But oh wow,
Damn, Ace for the win there, impressive.
oh god, Ace actually, well, if you remember, Dave, Ace back to winning ways because he actually lost last week against Infinity. And I mean, that's going to be a big. I mean, it's going to be a telltale. It's going to be an interesting story, Dave. You know, if Ace starts the chamber, a lot of people I think are going to be kind of saying, "Oh, you know, that was a mistake," but we'll have to wait and see how things plan out. You might be lucky on the night. You might not need any extra help.
I mean, in fairness, Nick, I don't think it really matters what number you come out in. You're going to end up leaving that match hurt anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, Dave, isn't it? I think we talk about this often. You know, these types of matches. We haven't seen a mutilation chamber in many a year, but I think from what we remember, you know, they were absolutely brutal. The fact that's why they were named, aptly named, you know, the mutilation chamber. And you just wonder, you know, how many careers might be shortened in this matchup.
Well, you know, here's hoping that no one gets properly banged up.
Dave, you speak of the devil, you were just speaking about this man, and he will be in action next against, strangely enough, ironically, Damien's tag team partner. And
And
yeah,
the powerhouse of D&D goes up against the Enigma.
I mean, it's unbelievable, isn't it? You know how 1 week Dave and GFW can change everything. I mean, look at Cyclone. I mean, touching on Cyclone once again. You know, last week, Cyclone, you know, he had potential opportunities, and now a week on, I mean, his life has completely changed. You know, he's a Eurocontinental champion. Out of nowhere, you know, he is going to be coming out in the penultimate position in the chamber. You know, he really has just manipulated his way. But like I say, it's my point being, like, in GFW in a week, you know, your life can completely change or it can completely crumble.
Well, remember, John Venderon will be coming out last in Forsaken's chamber,
That's right, yeah.
as he defeated Devil in a triple threat match, but obviously lost Devil on Forsaken Vivictus in a brutal, bloody slap jaw affair. The Devil will be starting Forsaken chamber match.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be unbelievable. I mean, if anyone starts these matches and can go all the way, I mean, that would talk about cementing a legacy. It's something that people would never forget. Dante here, and Dave, a lot of people are seeing Dante here out of the 6 on Fight as, I suppose, the anomaly. You know, what could we expect? You know this man very well, and you know, what could we expect from this monster, the monster of D&D?
Dante's a dark horse. It's hard to tell with Dante because I remember during these single championship runs, and they always came out of nowhere. You weren't expecting him to win. He'd always be involved with something. He'd always be the guy that was there, you know. And then one day it was like a flip went, a switch tripped, and then boom, you know, he picked up his first singles championship. And then boom, another one, and boom, another one. I think Dante has unlimited potential. I think him and Damien are potentially the greatest tag team on the planet. Like, no disrespect to the rest of them in the locker room, because he outgrew him. I think that Dante has all the potential in the world. I just don't know. I believe that he should be heavyweight champion years ago.
Yeah, I mean, who could forget Dave? I mean, it was only a few weeks ago, you know, when we were seeing the kind of, well, what we didn't realise that we were seeing the downfall of Shadow in many ways. You know, the constant draining of his power each week, and because of some kind of external sources that are still to be investigated. But you know, from what I've seen, that really impressed me. You know, nobody really gave him a chance when he went up against Shadow to qualify for the chamber. And over.
Oh, just the hate, just like that.
And I think, you know, when we see Dante's rage, or Dante's Inferno, people were calling it online, if we see this again in the chamber, this is going to spell a lot of danger for the other 5 participants, possibly even Damien. If he gets in Dante's way, I mean, I've got no doubt that these guys will go into business for themselves.
That's the for already.
Oh my god.
That's the thing. I also think for the fight chamber as well, I think it's all about the luck of the draw. I think if Dante and Damien are draw number 1 and 2, they both duke it out. They've said that they're going in there for themselves. You know, they're not going to intentionally get in each other's way. You know, they'll happily wipe out everyone and just be down to them to the final 2, which we could potentially see.
I mean, if I was to push you, Dave... Oh, sorry, Dave, go ahead. I'll hold on to my point here.
Oh no, I was just going to say, like, if it starts off with them one-on-one in the beginning of the chamber, you know, they're not going to hold back on each other because they want to eliminate everyone else.
See, that would be the interesting thing, wouldn't it? I mean, if you were a participant in the pod and Dante and Damien start, and you see them shaking hands, you know, the other participants are in mega trouble. I mean, but, you know, at the end of the day, it is going to come down to, you know, it's last man standing, you know, it's no pun intended to later tonight. You know, it's last man standing, and one out of the two would have to fall.
Oh.
Eventually.
100%. You can only have one heavyweight champion. Oh, just a hit into the cover.
Connell there with that explosive twist of hate there. Oh my god, that was taking punishment here, but he's not really looking fazed by it at all.
Oh, he got busted open early on by that brutal face buster.
I mean, these are some of Connell's signature moves he's hitting him with here, and Danny's just kind of shaking it off. Oh, hold on here.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh!
Connell there with that ability to just... Connell's just different, Dave, isn't he? He just... The way he attacks is different from... He uses the environment around him, you know, hold on here.
I said to you, like months ago. Oh, here we go. Darkness Falls. Oh, connect.
Second part maneuver. Darkness Falls. Oh.
Damn. I said to you, like, you were giving Justice, you know, all the credit under the sun of being the breakout star. I said to you, Connell is the breakout star of Fight, and I stand by that right now.
You have said that, yeah, you have, and you've repeatedly said it, which makes me think that, you know, you may be, that was your true feelings, Dave, on things. I mean, it's funny, I was just going to ask you, if I was to really push you, who do you think, you know, will be standing at the end of the night with the GFW title? And like I say, I really don't know. I can't call it, but you know, a large portion of the fan base are saying Connell. Some people are saying Mr. 47. Oh, look how quickly he snaps into that. Oh, the twist and the torque. Oh God. I mean, the fans seem to be split between the two, Dave, but the thing is, you can't count the others out, you know, the likes of Ace, Damien. I mean, they're just as dangerous as these guys.
I think Danny's in position.
Oh!
The Grandad Reaver.
Oh my God.
Oh!
My God, Dante gets up and growls.
Oh God.
Dave, I can't help but think, it keeps coming back to me, but in my mind I'm thinking that something seems to have awakened in Dante here ever since he's qualified for the chamber. I don't know what it is. It's like he's really upped his game, you know, in singles action, and oh my God.
What's this now?
What is this, some kind of a hamstring stretch. Hamstring hold there. What's that? Oh!
Kicked him in the shin.
Damn!
And breaker.
See, this is what you really have to do with someone like Dante. You have to try and keep him...
Target his limbs.
Yeah.
No, he can't lift you if his legs can't support the weight. And again, just a hit.
It's so quick. He hits that so quick. Oh, and he got him. Oh my God, I think the shock of that cutter type manoeuvre, David, was devastating. Dave, you called it, and Connell is going to Revolution here with a win under his belt, and
I mean, Meg, let's not take anything away from Dante there. It took 6 twists of hate to put him down.
yeah, Dante was so impressive, and you know he has been so impressive in recent weeks. I've been so impressed with him.
But yeah, my choice, I think, if I had to go by track record, it'd be a toss-up between this current champion and Connell.
Oh, Infinity and Connell. Wow.
Just going off of track records, I'm just going off of what,
Yeah, form, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah. I
you
mean,
know,
Infinity.
because your form doesn't drop off when you're defending a championship. If anything, Infinity is going to fight harder than he's ever fought in his entire career.
Yeah. I suppose that's the thing, Dave. You know, we're looking at the challengers here. You know, we're not, I suppose, really looking at the champion. And you know, if we were to touch on Infinity, I mean, Infinity has probably had, you know, one of the best title reigns of his career so far. You know, I mean,
I would go as far as saying it's the best title reign of Infinity's career.
yeah, I couldn't disagree with that at all. I
Like
do
the
not
names
remember.
that he knocked off, you know, he knocked off Devil to become champion in the first place. He knocked off the King of the Mountain, Dominic Jarrett.
Yeah, this is the thing. I think that he's for
Crush.
being the yeah crushed. So yeah, that's
And Crush's last ever pay-per-view main event.
I mean, in many ways, you know, it's the some of the best names in the business. You know, past and present. And I think I've got a feeling, Dave, that some people are maybe because Infinity has kind of billed himself as an underdog champion. It could be something along those lines, but you know, he really has kind of gone under the radar here. I mean, for him being the champion, you know, it's maybe people are just not giving him a chance because he's got about 15% of retaining the title, but ever since he's become global champion, you know, he has went against the odds. And this is going to be no different.
Well, remember back to his feud with Crush. Like, there's 2 weeks back to back where he lost to the Wild Dogs in separate singles matches. And straight off the bat, all the trolls online were like, wow, Infinity is about to lose against Crush. You know, Crush is amazing, Crush is the best, you know, the best version of Crush that we've seen since the original Crush, blah blah blah. But
Yeah.
did Infinity pull it out of the bag? You bet your ass he did.
Well, that's the thing. It seems to be the matches that really matter, isn't it? It's the matches that really matter that Infinity just turns up, you know?
I think the thing is that every match in GFW matters because it's like we've always said. If you have a match against a champion, it's a non-title match. If you pin that champion, that's you already ahead of any already crowned #1 contenders elsewhere. You
Yeah.
have a shot. And that is the scary thing. You know, people think that is the fairest way to do things because the competitors have already beaten the champion in a non-title match. So when they get the title match, that's when the champion usually turns up.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen that, didn't we? Just as you explained there about with Nightmare, you know, when Vader returned,
Yep.
you know, when he was taken by surprise.
Took him by surprise, put him through the ground, beat him, and then when he was defending his title against his brother, he fought back and won.
Yeah. And Dave, let's touch on this little house show feud we've been having here just in the last few weeks between Samurai and Phoenix. And Phoenix was utterly dominant when Samurai and Phoenix fought at Momentum. And this is of course the rematch here, Samurai and Phoenix 2.
It was like the Phoenix of old, Nick, like that old, you know, first ever, well, yeah, the first ever CGW champion Phoenix that we've seen.
Yeah. Of course, Ninja was in the audience at Momentum. Of course, he can't be here tonight, but I think, Samurai Dave can really only do one thing here tonight, and that's try and equalise against Phoenix, or Phoenix will get the bragging rights here, and we're being told, Dave, that if Phoenix wins this match tonight, that he will be in line for a future championship opportunity.
Oh, damn.
He's choosing, and if he could knock off Samurai here again.
Well, yeah, I say that was fair because Samurai was the first ever interstate champion here on Fight.
That's right, yeah, he was. He was. And as far as I remember, Dave, maybe you could correct me on this, but Samurai didn't really mount much offense at all in their first outing, did he?
No.
It was all Phoenix, wasn't it?
Phoenix from as soon as the bell rang until that buzzsaw kick at the end.
That's right, that slow, methodical walk-up into the kind of ceremonial.
Yeah, like Phoenix is he's kind of changed these, moves as he's got older and he's got more brutal, I'd say. But that buzzsaw kick that he pulls out once in a while is that's how he puts down the people that he does not like.
Well, see, that's the thing, Dave. I mean, I was rooting for Samurai, I'm not going to lie. Just morally and ethically what Phoenix did was wrong, in my opinion, but I think he obviously did it to get noticed, which Samurai noticed him afterwards. What a combination! Right into the
fucking Chester!
And Samurai, gets a shoulder up. You've got to try and avoid those kicks, Samurai, I think. I mean, he must be aware of Phoenix's educated feet.
Everyone knows about Phoenix's educated feet. Just ask D-Man, can I ask?
Now, Dave, there's not many people quicker
like
than Phoenix, but Samurai might be a shade quicker. I'm not sure, but...
No, I'd have to agree with that. I think Samurai is quicker just because he's younger. Wait a minute, wait, the Samurai! Connect!
Beautiful maneuver! And Samurai here is looking better already than what he did at the Momentum Dave a few nights ago.
Not the one and only.
Oh, God, and these...
Oh, what a right! Hey! Oh, what a kick!
Samurai here now.
Oh, snapbuster! Damn!
God, face first. Samurai's got some educated feet himself here as well when he wants to, but oh my God.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I kicked the Lance the face from that counter. Reverse DDT.
God, I mean, this match
I think if Phoenix got more of that kick on the head, it would have been a different outcome there.
Yeah.
Drop kick to the spine. He back to his feet.
And that's the thing, Dave. Maybe Samurai is a shade quicker, probably because he's a little bit lighter on his feet. Remember, Samurai came into the CWF as a light heavyweight. And was in the light heavyweight division for many years. The cruiserweight division, sorry. Dominated that before going on to other divisions.
Before putting in the beef.
And I think, he came back in the ring out of nowhere.
Backstabber, how quick.
Oh my God. I thought that was it there. That was so close. Someone never seen that coming.
Wait, he's lining her up there. Middle rope Kinshasa.
That's got to be. Oh no! Oh my god! Oh, look at
Wait a
that!
minute.
Look at the speed of that! That was unbelievable! Sorry now! Oh my god!
Oh!
The Samurai might spoil Phoenix's opportunity of getting a title opportunity here. Samurai
He seems he's talking to him now.
talking smack to Phoenix here. Is Phoenix even... Oh my god! Oh, no way!
What?
Are you kidding me? The Kinshasa! Is this gonna be it? Oh, how close was that?
Imagine if that was it. After he talked trash to him and said that he's going to put him down with his own firepower.
I'm going to use your own move against you and beat your ass. What you did to me a month ago. And Dave, Samurai, remember you were saying, and a few fans were saying the same, the Samurai cleared. He is medically cleared, but he didn't look himself at the momentum, though he looks himself tonight. Maybe he needed that.
Whoa!
You know, sometimes, you need to...
Get your ass kicked to get back in here.
Yeah, something needs to light a fire under your ass, and I think that might be...
Oh, wait a minute!
Hold on,
Kinshasa!
Out of nowhere! Turned the match on its head!
And it's over!
Picks up the victory!
Samurai was too much into himself there.
Yeah.
Phoenix took advantage of that.
I think he was overly hyped this time, which worked against him. He probably shouldn't have been like talking smack. He should have just kind of went for it. Well, that gave Phoenix time to recover.
Go. That's Phoenix now ready and poised to grab gold.
Phoenix 2, Samurai 0, and Dave, that does mean that Phoenix next week will choose a title to go for. My god, Phoenix, we were just saying, Dave, Phoenix, we mentioned this on Momentum, Phoenix, we went in depth as well about what his psychology was behind the attack, and I think that this moment now could be Phoenix's rise once again from the ashes, no pun intended. My god, that was another emphatic, more of a hard fought win, that one, but damn. Right, better go into part 2.
Where?